Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm an author and speaker, and welcome to my new astrology readings. There's going to be a lot more astrology readings on this channel by August 1st. So we're definitely going to be expanding in astrology here. I'm calling it transcendent astrology, and I'll explain that why in one of my vlogs. But welcome, Leo. Happy birthday month. This is your birthday reading for all year, wherever your birthday happens to fall in 2022. And this reading is good until your next birthday in 2023. So I'll just explain to you the format here. I'm putting the timestamps below so that you can click through. You can refer back to this video throughout the year. First, I'm going to start with a channeled message that I channeled before recording this video. And then I'm going to divide the year into 4 quarters. Now, of course, your quarter will start from your birthday. So the sun moves into Leo on Friday, July 22nd, 2022 at 1:02 p.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles time. So you need to adjust that for your time zone. So that is when Leo season starts. So your first quarter, for example, will start on your birthday and move into the next 3 months, and then second quarter the following 3 months, and so on and so forth. So with no further ado, we're going to get started with a channeled message. Leo, here is your channeled message for your birthday reading. Leo, your year is going to look great. Lots of good things on the horizon for you. This is a take action year. It's all about putting to action the plans you've been conceiving over the past year. Move into your discomfort zone and take risks. It's no holds barred now. In career, you're going to be very happy. Make bold moves that you've never made before. Go for that promotion or job change. The world is your oyster now. In love, remain steadfast to your goals at hand and don't give up. If you're single, this is definitely the year to meet someone, dear Leo. And if you're coupled, you will deepen your connection with action steps to improve your relationship. In the home, it's time to build. Whether you'll be building a new home or doing home renovations, it's time. Put in the work and the effort, and it will be well worth it. With family, stay away from arguments with others. You can let others be right some of the time, Leo. Understand the bigger picture with family. You may not get along with everyone, but you want to preserve those relationships. With friends, you will build new friendships around the topic of healthy competition. Maybe you'll join a running group or a poker night. Healthy competition will be a great outlet for sharing time with others. In your spiritual development, you're learning to trust. Trust is not easy for you, dear Leo, as it means surrendering your position of dominance. But this year, you will learn that a higher power is working in the background for your benefit. Your key word for this year, 2022 into 2023, is action. We are going to get started with our 4-quarter reading, starting with the first quarter now. And if you've been following my channel for some time, you know that I like to say a blessing over the cards. If it doesn't resonate with your belief system, please just say, clear the energy, clear the air, whatever you want to say for your reading. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, Leo's guardian angels, please let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. So we are going to get a tarot card first 3 cards, which is going to represent what is happening for you in your first quarter of your birth year, your solar return year. So angels and guides, what must Leo know to learn and to grow for this first quarter of the solar return? Solar return for Leo. What's going on here? All right, so we're going to read the first quarter. I will get some qualifier cards. I have another tarot deck, which is going to qualify if we need some help, dear Leo. We've got the Queen of Swords in reversed. It says calculating and unemotional. We've got the Chariot card, strength of will. And we've got the Messenger of Wands or the Knight of Wands in reverse. And it says hasty and lacking self-confidence. Honestly, In moving forward towards your goals, the Chariot, and moving forward towards your goals in the first quarter after your birthday, I really do believe that you do need a more calculated effort that is non-emotional. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. What does this mean? The calculated effort that is non-emotional means that sometimes you just need to take action. You just need to move forward on your goals. And it doesn't necessarily have to be emotional, even if those goals happen to be emotional. For example, if you're doing relationships or something like that, and you're trying to find a love interest, trying to find someone, if someone rejects you, you need to not take that emotionally. It's just a calculated effort towards your goal. So in other words, in your Chariot strength of will moving forward, that somebody rejects you on a dating app, for example, you need to be non-emotional about it because that person is not doing this to you personally. It's just, you're not the right match, not the right person. So in your strength of will, you're going to say, hey, you know what? That person wasn't the right person for me. On to the next person. And that's when we're saying, don't be hasty in your selection. Don't lack the self-confidence in your selection of your goals. When you move forward with the strength of will, what that does mean is that you have the bigger vision for your end goal. And as you have the bigger vision for your end goal, you can remain unemotional. You cannot make the hasty decisions because this is a warning card. Don't make the hasty decisions in the first quarter. Don't lack your self-confidence. Stay unemotional when it comes to achieving your goals. That doesn't mean you don't have enjoyment along the way. That's not what this is saying, dear Leo. It's just saying, look, you know what your goal is. You know what you're moving toward. Don't let those silly deterrents like lack of self-confidence get in your way. Don't let other people get in your way and make you emotional. Thank them for the lesson and keep moving forward, because the Chariot card, the strength of will, is very, very much about continually moving forward towards your goals. And what did we say in the channeled message? That your word for this year is action. Certainly the Chariot is an action-oriented card. It's an action-oriented energy. So let's go ahead and move on into the second quarter. So this would be the second set of 3 months after your birthday. So Leo's guardian angels, what is the message for Leo in the second quarter after the solar return? Please and thank you. What must Leo know to learn and to grow? We've got the 9 of Cups. I actually enjoy this. I think if you obey the rules, we've got 3 cards. If you obey the rules of the first quarter and stay non-emotional as you're moving towards your goals, you'll get what you want. You will have that emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups is a wonderful energy about your emotions being fulfilled, your emotions being, how should I say this? You'll not only be happy because you've achieved your goals, but you will also be emotionally content and happy as well. So you're going to need that. You're going to need that because your inner strength will be tested in the following 3 months. Your inner strength is going to be tested. You're going to have some instability. It says instability and trouble ahead. This is the 6 of Swords in reverse. There will be some rocky waters. And what I believe the rocky waters are about in the second quarter of your solar return, Leo, is it's about you practicing your newfound skills of, can I stay in my self-confidence? Can I stay unemotional as I'm moving to attain my goals? Can I really keep on the right track when it comes to this? And so oftentimes the universe will give you lessons to practice your newfound skill and what you're actually learning. So here we have strong-willed, doing it my way. It is the it's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Strong-willed, doing it my way. This also happens to be a Leo card. It is a fire sign card. Here's what I'm seeing, the reason why we see this. In the second set of 3 months in your solar return, what's going to happen as you encounter this instability, after the happiness, right? You will see the fruition of what you worked at the first 3 months after your birthday. But the next 3 months, you're gonna get some challenges. Challenges will arrive. And again, it's to test your skills. Did you listen to the lessons in the first 3 months? Did you really follow them? And did you really integrate those lessons? See, that is the most important. Did you integrate those lessons? So of course, the universe is going to give you an opportunity through this instability card to practice again. Practice again. And here, I believe it's a call for you, Leo, to be strong-willed, right? Sometimes you can be considered to be stubborn or strong-willed, and sometimes that's looked at as a bad thing. In the second 3 months of your solar return, I don't think it's a bad thing. I actually believe it is a good thing. You're like, no, we are actually going to do things my way. As you encounter these challenges, these problems, these rocky roads and unstable waters, turbulent waters, you're going to stand up in your Leo power and say, no, I am the leader. We're doing things my way. And we're doing things my way, not because I'm egotistical, not because I'm self-centered, not because, I'm just trying to fluff up my mane like the lion. It's not that. It's because I know this is the right way. This is the right way to do things to move forward to achieve these goals. So I'm sorry to say, not to step on your emotions, but we're going to do it this way. And so the practice of remaining non-emotional in the first quarter is going to allow you to step up in this reversal of Queen of Wands and say, no, we're going to do this my way. Do you see all the problems that are arriving? I know the solution. We're going to do this. And you'll have this self-confidence to be able to do that if you actually followed the lessons from the previous quarter. So let's move on to quarter 3. So dear angels and guides, for Leo, what in the third quarter, what must Leo learn to grow? So we're going to go ahead and see what else you're learning, dear Leo. We've got the Judgment card. I like it. Sometimes that word judgment, it makes us shiver in fear. It's not that. We've got the Champion of Cups, following your heart. Let's get the third one. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's actually quite good. All right, so what is this about? What is this third quarter about? I believe that this third quarter is about sifting and sorting. What does that mean, Leo? Sifting and sorting is, it's time for me. It's been 6 months since my birthday, or maybe 7 months since my birthday. It's like at the midway point, halfway through the year. And what I'm doing is I'm going to assess the last 6 months and say, what did I do right? How do I need to course correct? And I feel, notably, it has to do with your love path in this third quarter. I'm going to repeat that again, Leo. In the third quarter after your birthday, it's going to lead you to your love path. And the Judgment card, this assessment of where have I been? Where am I going? What did I do wrong? What did I do right? It's in regards to the Champion of Cups, Knight of Cups, following your heart, your love life. Now, I'm not going to pigeonhole this completely into love life, dear Leo. I am going to say that for most of you listening, this is going to be about your love life. For a small percentage of you, it's going to be about your passion project. Your passion project. whatever you happen to be doing as a passion project, okay? But for most of you, this is gonna be about love, okay? Your love relationships, whatever tugs at your heart in interpersonal relationships, that's what this third quarter is gonna be about. It's gonna be about, for the last 6 months, where have I been in my dating life, in my relationship life, in my love life? What has been going wrong? What has been going right? How can I course correct? Because now is the time for me to follow my heart on this. Now is the time for me to perhaps take this relationship to the next level. Or perhaps it's time for me to break up with this person, or it's time for me to end this marriage, or it's time for us to go to a marriage seminar and learn how to communicate better. But it's a real time of assessment for you. Now, we always get to the why, right? In every reading, we always get to the why. Why? Because it's time to release the pain, okay? It says, release pain, end the suffering. It's time to release the pain in love relationships in the third quarter after your birthday. So what does this mean? You cannot come out of love unharmed, ever, right? So to experience extreme pleasure, we must also experience extreme pain. Because without extreme pain, you can't know extreme pleasure. You just can't. We live in this world of opposites. We live in this world of dichotomy. And so, in order for you to really know what the highest highs are in love, you have to know what the lowest lows are. However, the problem is many people tend to carry with them those lowest lows, and they tend to keep them on as baggage or as reminders of how badly they were hurt. And in this third quarter after your birthday, it's actually time to let that go. Because you're champion of cups, you're following your heart. You're following your heart. You're not holding your heart back. Because that's what the Judgment card is about. The Judgment card is, I need to reassess, reevaluate, look at the pros and cons, because I need to move forward. It's not, the Judgment card is not to hold you back, it's actually to move you forward. So I believe you're doing that in the third quarter, and it's to follow your heart, release the pain from your past, release the pain from past relationships, so that you can adequately move forward and follow your heart in love and take the relationship, take the dating, take the love life to the next level. Let's go ahead and move into the fourth quarter after your birthday. Dear angels and guides, Leo's guardian angels, what must Leo learn in the fourth quarter after their birthday? Oh, we've got a similar card again. Some repeated lessons. Some repeated lessons here. Okay. All right, so I do believe that the sifting and sorting of the third quarter will actually continue in the fourth quarter. It means that the work won't be quite done yet. You won't have the work completely done. But because I have so much of this discordant energy, what I would like to do is get a qualifier just to understand fully in the fourth quarter after your birthday, really what's happening here. Yeah, you know, it's still having to do with releasing old pain. It's still having to do with releasing things that have actually been holding you back, especially emotionally and in the matters of the heart in general, because emotions don't necessarily have to be linked to a love relationship. They could be linked to, for example, Leo, matters of the heart, being emotionally dissatisfied and having hurt in your heart could be linked to the fact that, for example, if you've been working on a career for 20 years and you've wanted to achieve a certain goal in that career, and then you've been working at this for 20 years and you see like, oh, this is never going anywhere. Like I thought it was going somewhere, but I can see clearly now that it's not going anywhere. And so what does that mean? Oh God, I put 20 years of work into this and now I have to change careers? because this is not going anywhere. This is not going where I thought it was. I mean, imagine all those emotions, negative emotions that are going to come with something like that. You're like, oh my God, I just wasted 20 years of my life. I really believed in this goal and it's not happening. So I do really, honestly, I believe that this is a lot about you getting overwhelmed in your negative emotions because you're realizing so many things as you take action steps forward to move your life forward. And as you're trudging through the trenches, so to speak, and moving your life forward, there's a lot of dirt that's going to get dug up as a result of that. So we've got this calculating, unemotional, again, this Queen of Swords in reverse. Then we have Four of Wands in reverse, discord, people divided. And then we have overwhelmed, Nine of Wands reverse, but you've got this. You've got this, Leo. And then the qualifier, I'm sad to say, is Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, sorrow, pain, emotional pain. So what you started in the third quarter will continue in the fourth quarter, but it's serving you. It's serving you to show you your inner strength. All of this emotional pain, all of this emotional sorrow, all of this emotional turbulence is designed to help you realize your inner strength. It's to help you realize you've got this. You might be overwhelmed with emotions and coming to these epiphanies and realizations about where I've been, where I'm going, what kind of emotions were holding me back in the past. But your angels and guides are saying, look, you have this. You have got this. It's not about carrying those negative emotions forward with you. It's about letting those go, letting go of the discord with others, letting go of the arguments with others. And in the channeled message, let me reread it to you. It literally says, with family, stay away from arguments with others. Stay away from discord. You can let others be right. It doesn't mean you have to agree with them, Leo. It doesn't even mean that like you think they're right, but you can just let them be right. And that just means like you back down. You're not going to argue the point anymore, even if you know they're wrong. So I do feel like you're purging a lot of that. And it's great because if your word for this year is action, it means that you must move forward regardless of the emotions. You must move forward and not let your emotions get the best of you. So now, dear Leo, what we're going to do is we're going to pick your spirit animal oracle for the year, for your birthday. So, dear angels and guides, for Leo, what is Leo's spirit animal that is with them for this year, for 2022 into 2023 until their birthday? What is the spirit animal that is with Leo? We've got squirrel. Oh, the squirrel is my spirit animal. I love squirrels. I really do. I'm not joking, Leo. I love squirrels. Okay, here we go. Squirrels, always be prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. See, so this is the picture. Dear Leo. So the squirrel, always prepared. Always prepared. And it's like, don't let life's distractions take you off course. What that means to me is those emotions. Don't let the emotions take you off course. Work through them. Don't ignore them. Like, work through them, but move forward anyway. If you're on a dating app and someone rejects you, they weren't for me anyway, and move forward, right? If you didn't get the promotion that you've been waiting for 20 years, it's not personal, not for me, moving forward. Right? So don't let the distractions get in the way of you taking action, moving forward on your path. So, of course, let me just say this in closing, Leo, that this is a reading for the general collective of all the people that watch this video who have birthdays in Leo season. But of course, if you'd like a more personalized astrology tarot reading, you can always book that with me. And the link to my website is below. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful, beautiful birthday and a wonderful year. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others who have their birthday in the sign of Leo. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a course. I have a meditation course out there. And just by subscribing, commenting, and liking the video, you are supporting this video. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video.